Zimbabwe finds itself at a crossroads, its economy a canvas of stark contrasts and conflicting narratives. While Zimbabweans are reeling from the country's protracted economic problems, including annualized April inflation scaling 57.5% officially and to 485% by independent economists, ZANU-PF Senator and party spokesperson Chris Mutsvangwa says President Emmerson Mnangagwa and his economic dream team are performing wonders. Official figures paint a rosy picture: inflation tamed, growth on the horizon. Yet, independent analysts tell a different tale, one of triple-digit inflation, a depreciating currency, and a population grappling with soaring costs of living. This divergence in perspectives underscores the deep-seated uncertainties plaguing Zimbabwe's economic trajectory. The government touts its gold-backed currency as a panacea, a shield against currency volatility. However, skepticism abounds, fueled by memories of past economic turmoil. Zimbabwe's economic reality is a complex tapestry woven with threads of hope and despair. The nation's vast mineral wealth, particularly its gold reserves, holds the potential for recovery. However, realizing this potential requires navigating a treacherous landscape of policy missteps, political instability, and a legacy of economic mismanagement. The stakes are high, and the path forward remains shrouded in uncertainty. Can Zimbabwe break free from its turbulent past and forge a more prosperous future? The answer hinges on the choices made today. To understand Zimbabwe's present, we must delve into its past. The seeds of the current crisis were sown in the early 2000s with the government's controversial land reform program. This program, aimed at redistributing land from white farmers to black Zimbabweans, had far-reaching consequences. While intended to address historical injustices, the program's implementation was chaotic and often violent, leading to a sharp decline in agricultural production. The agricultural sector, once the backbone of Zimbabwe's economy, crumbled. The nation went from being a breadbasket of Africa to a net importer of food. The economic fallout was swift and severe. Investment dried up, unemployment soared, and hyperinflation gripped the nation. The Zimbabwean dollar went into freefall, eroding savings and pushing millions into poverty. The land reform program remains a contentious issue, with differing viewpoints on its impact. However, its contribution to Zimbabwe's economic downturn is undeniable. The program's shortcomings highlight the importance of carefully considered policies that prioritize sustainable development and equitable outcomes. Zimbabwe's experience serves as a reminder that even well-intentioned policies can have unintended consequences, particularly when implemented without proper planning and foresight. In the throes of hyperinflation, Zimbabwe took a drastic step: dollarization. The country abandoned its own currency and adopted the US dollar as legal tender. This move brought a semblance of stability, curbing inflation and restoring some measure of confidence in the economy. However, dollarization was a double-edged sword. While it provided a temporary reprieve, it also exposed Zimbabwe to external shocks, particularly fluctuations in the US dollar. In 2019, Zimbabwe embarked on another bold move: de-dollarization. The country reintroduced its own currency, the Zimbabwean dollar, with the aim of regaining monetary sovereignty. This decision was met with mixed reactions. Supporters argued that it would give the government more control over its economic policies. Critics, however, expressed concerns about the potential for a resurgence of inflation and currency instability. The de-dollarization process has been fraught with challenges. The Zimbabwean dollar has struggled to maintain its value, leading to renewed inflationary pressures. The government has implemented various measures to stabilize the currency, including introducing a gold-backed digital currency. However, the long-term success of these measures remains uncertain. Section 4. The gold standard, a glimmer of hope or fool's gold. In a bid to curb inflation and restore confidence in the Zimbabwean dollar, the government has turned to gold. The central bank introduced gold-backed digital tokens pegged to the value of gold. These tokens, it is argued, offer a hedge against inflation and currency volatility. The move has been lauded by some as an innovative solution, a potential game-changer for Zimbabwe's struggling economy. However, skepticism persists. Critics argue that the gold-backed tokens are unlikely to address the root causes of Zimbabwe's economic woes. They point to the country's history of economic mismanagement and lack of structural reforms. Furthermore, the limited supply of gold-backed tokens raises concerns about their effectiveness in stabilizing the broader economy. The success of the gold-backed tokens hinges on a multitude of factors, including the government's ability to restore confidence in the economy, implement sound monetary policies, and attract much-needed foreign investment. Only time will tell whether this gamble will pay off or become another chapter in Zimbabwe's turbulent economic history. Section 5. Conclusion: Navigating Uncertainty. Zimbabwe's economic journey is a complex tapestry of challenges and opportunities. The nation finds itself at a pivotal juncture, grappling with high inflation, a depreciating currency, and a legacy of economic mismanagement. The government's efforts to stabilize the economy, including the introduction of gold-backed digital tokens, offer a glimmer of hope. However, significant hurdles remain. The path forward requires a multi-pronged approach. Structural reforms are crucial, particularly in the agricultural sector. Sound monetary policies are essential to curb inflation and stabilize the currency. Addressing these challenges is paramount to unlocking Zimbabwe's vast economic potential. Zimbabwe's experience underscores the importance of sustainable economic policies, responsible governance, and a commitment to the well-being of its people. The nation's journey serves as a reminder that economic progress is not solely measured in GDP figures, but also in the lives of its citizens. The road ahead is fraught with uncertainties, but the resilience of the Zimbabwean people offers hope for a brighter future.